Ladies and gentlemen, introducing No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. This is episode 37. I'm Aaron, and we've got
So some fat fuck over here,
some fat guy.
ready to dish out the hurt. And I haven't had caffeine today, so I'm fucking struggling.
You're kidding, right?
I know. What a fucking gibbon.
You're crazy. I can't believe you haven't had caffeine at all. Not even a coffee.
Oh,
No.
man, I need it. I need it.
Oh, all right.
Later on, I'll get one on
Yeah,
the way
dude.
home or something.
Well, what are we talking about today? We're talking about EXPO. We went there yesterday. We hung out all day, played some cool new games that aren't released yet. And, yeah, we'll talk about that later on in the show,
Yeah.
won't we?
Yeah, it was heaps of fucking shit to talk about this week.
Yeah,
Trust me.
dude. It was fun. And, so what have you been playing this week?
Dude, let's start with you because I got some surprises.
Okay, well, I played
Solid.
Silent Hill 2. That's it.
Ah,
So,
shit. All right.
It was a
was
real
easy?
bland week this week. I'm almost done. I'm up to the final area of Silent Hill 2. Got one more puzzle to go, and I'm done. So,
Sweet.
yeah,
It's
dude.
Not too bad.
No, it's good,
Just
man.
Silent Hill 2.
Just Silent Hill 2. Oh,
Easy.
hang on. I'm lying. I did play
Oh.
some Donkey Kong,
Oh, yeah.
and I did play some Final Fantasy 3 on the SNES. On the SNES Classic. So, that was good. Donkey Kong, my wife smashes me all the time. I get pissed off. Don't want to play anymore.
Nah.
No, throw the controller. I'm done.
Shithouse, mate.
But yeah, no, that's about it.
And you said I was bad at that game.
Yeah, my wife is king.
King
Yeah.
fucking Diddy Kong.
Oh, she needs that Diddy to get
Gotta-
those big
Gotta
jumps.
get that Diddy. Get that Diddy. Nah, man. All right, so,
What about you?
dude, I have played a range of games. PUBG, as usual.
Yep.
Yeah, you know.
Always.
Overwatch, you know.
Yes.
Yep. Overwatch. As
Always
usual,
gotta play
getting-
those
getting
games.
Fucking angry at that game still, just can't help it. I played some Fear on
Oh, yeah, you
Tuesday
did.
night.
That was cool.
That was interesting.
That
Going
was a
back
pretty cool.
to 2005.
Was that when it came out?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, dude.
12-year-old.
That's
game.
massive.
Just it shows it.
And it's still good, though.
It's a good combat game, like shooting and stuff, but
Mhm.
it is not scary at all. Like, it's really just not. I don't know what it is. Like, I just didn't. I don't really. I think a couple of times I was like, oh, I'll get a little bit, like, I'll jump slightly. But yeah, no, like, just barely. Barely anything, man.
That's a bit sad.
So that sucked. I'm probably going to switch that up to something actually scary.
Dead
I
Space,
think
man.
of Dead Space, but Dead Space isn't scary either.
It's jumpy.
Kind of. Only at the beginning, and then it gets a bit tired
But
after that.
that's like every horror game.
Emily wants me to play something legitimately scary. Something that will
Outlast.
actually scare me. Yeah, maybe. I've got Amnesia because that's free on PlayStation Plus at the
Yeah, I
moment.
did see that, yeah.
So I could do that. I could turn all the lights off in my lounge room,
Oh.
play Amnesia. That'd fuck me. That'd really fuck. What's up, Frey?
Frey Frey.
Dude, the man, the myth, the legend. We'll get to you soon, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
okay, he
legit.
wants you to play Amnesia.
Yeah, I might. I'm downloading it right now on PS4 as we speak. So play that Fear, but just last night I played the Battlefront 2 beta.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay, did you stream
So-
it or you just played?
No.
Okay.
Emily and I played the co-op. I played some online multiplayer, so we'll get to that in the news because
Sweet.
I reckon that'll probably be in the news. I assume.
I didn't say much because everyone knows it's out. You can talk about it though.
Well, then I'll just
Tell
talk
me
about
more.
it.
Tell me more about it later.
I will. Yeah.
Go. All right.
Yeah. And then, we played lots of games at EXPO.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about them.
Spoiler
at the
alert.
end.
We did things yesterday. We left the house.
Yeah, I didn't quite go out in the sun for very long because
No.
we just walked across the road. But
Why
we're
would
in
you
an
do that? That's how
exhibition
you get
center.
skin cancer.
Yeah, you don't want that. Hell no. But it was good anyway. I did enjoy it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was very good. We had our main man Fraser with us.
Yeah, Frey
also known
Frey.
as Frey. Came out,
AKA
hung
Frey
out-
Frey.
hung out with the fucking hairy faced idiots.
Yeah, the big
and we played some Overwatch together. We were not successful,
no.
but
It was still fun to watch though. It would have been
was.
cool for you guys as well.
yes,
Yeah.
it was fucking cool going up there on stage and be like, yeah, I'm fucking awesome, and then we lose, and I was like, all right then.
Oh well, who cares, man?
Yeah, man.
It was still cool. Well, let's get into the new games. Oh, actually, let's not get into new games yet.
Oh,
Let's tell everyone where they can find us.
yeah, we
So
should do
yes, so you guys can find us on Facebook at No Objective Gaming. You got Twitter at No Objective Game. We got Instagram at No Objective Gaming. We got YouTube at No Objective Gaming, and we also got Twitch, where everyone's watching us now live. And this is the best platform for any gamers. You should get on if you don't have an account. It's fantastic, and that is Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU. Don't forget that AU part. It's great.
Yeah, sling us a follow, chat with us. We'll
Yeah.
be friends forever.
And
We'll
we
love
should
you
talk
forever.
about what happened this week. What happened this week on
Oh,
Twitch?
yeah.
Yes. We became affiliated with Twitch this week.
Officially affiliated.
Yes. Don't worry about the thing. It's this unit here.
Fucking stupid headphones.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, we became affiliated with Twitch, and that means you can chuck us a subscription if you want, and you can get a free one, basically,
Yeah.
if you have a Twitch Prime account or Amazon Prime account. So you get one free subscription a month, and if you want to give it to us, you can give it to us. It helps us out, gives us $2.50 for each subscriber. It's pretty nice, and you can also throw us bits if you want, and they worth 1 cent a bit.
Yeah, so 100 bits is a buck.
Yep.
And they're US dollars. Don't forget US dollars. So we're Aussies. So all you Americans, you're slinging us more than you need to. And all you Aussies, it's time to fucking... you're
Cough
gonna
up more.
It's bullshit, man. It's fucking expensive.
Oh, it is.
But yeah, please don't feel like you have to do that, of course. We're still doing this because we really like just hanging out, meeting people online, creating a community here. To be honest, I think if you're just sharing in this and talking with your friends about it, telling them to listen to us, social media exposure is the best way to go for us. Subscription is obviously above and beyond.
Yeah.
You've done, like, that's awesome. You're a fucking legend if you do that. I'm going to use my subscription. We might do ours. We might subscribe to the Bearded Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should give
Yeah.
it to him. I've already given him some bits as well. I threw
Yeah.
him some bits just to say, hey, mate, how you going?
Yeah,
You're a good lad.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I think you get, how many bits do you get every month?
You have to purchase bits.
Oh, you have to buy them. You don't get them as part of your subscription.
Yep. So you can buy packages. So at the moment, it's 50% off 500. So it will cost about $2.50 for 500 bits.
Oh.
So it actually costs the viewer 1 cent per bit too. So they basically pay the same amount as what we're
Yeah.
getting, but it's 100% revenue to us, I think.
I know that, is it 100%?
We just get whatever percentage for the subscription, but I think bits are more for us, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'd be a bit skeptical of that. I think
Because I think
Streamlabs donations.
But it's not run through Streamlabs,
I
it's
know.
run through
But
Amazon.
what I'm saying is
Yeah.
Streamlabs donations are always better for the content creator.
Yeah, because they only take out the PayPal cut.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's barely anything. So
1 point something percent or whatever
yeah,
it is.
it's
Yeah.
very low. So again, don't feel like you have to do that. But yeah, the anything is welcome.
Yeah.
But we're
anyways,
still doing this for fucking fun.
yeah, and
It's
we want to
sweet.
say most of all, thank you guys for watching us while we stream, because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have been affiliated, because they look at people's channels and they say, look, if they've got a constant amount of people watching them and viewers, you will be affiliated. And I want to thank you so much, guys, for
there's
sticking around and always getting in the conversation
I
and
feel like I
joining
want
us.
to name names, but I don't want to leave people out.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's a particular few, but I don't want to feel like the other people who've dropped in or haven't been as consistent haven't helped.
But man, I want, like, Brainwash Kaiser, man, he's awesome. He's in all the time.
Yeah.
We've got Frey, we've got Sar here. We've got Bearded Buffalo, he drops in the mornings
Yeah.
when he's on lunch break and stuff like that. Them guys, and like we also got, what's his name? Forgot, there's heaps of guys that come in all the time in the mornings with me, and they're just awesome lads, you know.
Appy, who's been jumping in. a
Yeah,
little bit
Appy's really nice. He came from Live Games.
lately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave us a big shout out this week. So
And obviously our closer mates who've started.
yeah, Scuba as well, man. See, we're gonna forget. We've got
Kipper and
Scuba,
Scuba.
Kip, and
Yeah. And Clayton.
Clayton the
Always
Mad
there
Dog.
giving us a share on Facebook. You're a legend, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It honestly doesn't happen without that. we have to stream consistently, which we have been doing. You particularly have been doing more. I did a lot more this week.
Yeah,
I
dude.
Probably should have.
Had some days off. It was good.
Yeah, it was fucking beast. I probably did about 10 hours this week altogether.
That's awesome, dude. That's good.
And that matters. But viewership is the real thing.
That's where it's
if
at.
you've got constant viewers like you guys, dedicated fellas, it's awesome. So thank you. And you're the reason we keep doing this.
Yeah. Oh, we got this new guy, Regulus, as well. He's on all time. He's pretty reg. Yeah.
Regulus is regular?
Yeah.
Nice. What a legend.
Yeah, he's cool too. Yeah, well, that's it. I just want to really get out that new news and say thank you guys for all your help. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the new games that came out this week.
Yeah. What came out?
A lot of Switch games. No, we got Switch indies coming out of our asshole.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we also got the Batman.
Oh, the second series.
Yeah, dude. It started. And we also got Stardew Valley that came out on Switch, and everyone's going nuts about that. They can take that on the road now. Got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the 3DS. Oxygen Free on Switch.
Oxen free.
Oxygen Free.
Oxygen free.
I'm just cycling through them real fast. We got all these other weird games on the Switch and 3DS, man. It's a big week for that. Battle Chasers, Night War, whatever that is. That's another game that came out on all consoles and PC. Oh, this is another big one. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arise. That came out It came out this week.
Oh, these headphones.
It's the main point here. Anyway, that came out on Xbox One and PS4.
Sweet.
Yeah. This game is like a remaster. So it's been remastered twice now. But people have been loving it. I've never actually played it. I probably should give it a shot. We got Expand, and on PS4, Divided We Fall. Yeah, anyway, there's not that many games. Next week, we've got some big games, I think. What is it? Is Shadow of War comes out next week?
And then the week after is Fractured But Whole.
You're kidding. That's huge.
And I was thinking last night, I don't think I can get that on release. I have that much uni work over this next 3 or 4 weeks that if I buy it and I stream it, I'm wasting time that I should be doing uni work in. So I don't know. I might keep going, but I also don't want to miss the big like release hype, and the streaming hype as well. Like, but I think I've got to put. You've got to put your uni first.
Yeah,
I got to do that first because it.
And I really want to stay dedicated to my Halloween streaming. So
sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to play it. I was going to play it, but I think we could do that. We could do it through all October. November 5th, my last assignment is due. That means after that, I will probably and that's after Halloween.
We'll be back on Cool Games.
We'll be back on, and I think I'll start with Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, the butthole.
That's right.
I saw a bit of gameplay of that this week at EXPO, but they weren't doing much. There's a lot of people playing, and they're all in the same section.
Yeah, maybe they hadn't got to a combat.
No combat mode whatsoever.
So,
but anyway, let's get in. You know what time it is, man.
It's time.
Time for the gaming news.
For the news.
This is a No Objective Gaming News Update.
Yes. Okay, so this week in news,
Good.
had a bit of a look. There's a few cool little things coming out this week. Or not this week, but cool little things coming out in the future. So we got Neo, that awesome PlayStation 4 exclusive game. Well, not quite. Apparently, it was only a timed exclusive for Sony. And it was a 9-month timed exclusive, and now it is coming out on PC. Still no Xbox One.
So Steam release.
Steam release on the 7th of November.
Okay.
So that game's going to look a lot better on PC. But I don't know if it's going to run better because apparently if you go play Nier Automata on PC, it's horrible.
What?
It's better to play it on PC. There's so many bugs and it hasn't been optimized for PC.
It's better to play on PS4, you mean?
PS4, yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be better on PS4 still. Neo, who knows?
Okay.
Anyways, there's a second generation of the PSVR that got announced this week. So second gen. So they're going to add a few little extra features, allowing they've got a stereo headset input into the actual device instead of running a cable from another splitter box back to your headphones.
Oh.
So it's going to be more around your head. You're going to be able to have HDR pass through the PS Pro HDR mode pass through the headset without unplugging the processor unit and plugging it back into the console. So it's just going to be more fluent and run better. It's going to cost the same price, and they haven't told us a release date.
All right.
But It looks pretty much the same, but I can show you what it looks like for the setup differences. Okay, so we'll chuck that on stream as well. The setup differences it's more fluent, I guess. It's just going to feel
Less
a lot
messy.
better. Yeah. So the old method is the one on the right. And so how there's more connectors and stuff like that down the bottom around here and stuff like that. That's where the headphones used to slot in down the side there instead of slotting into the back of the unit itself.
Yeah.
So it's one less cable and you don't have to keep unplugging your PSVR. You can just put it to the side and play the full capabilities of the PS4 Pro.
That's good.
So
Makes more sense.
Yeah, and it's good they're not going to charge more, and it's a bit of a shame that people bought the first generation because there's always problems with that. So, but I guess everyone knows that. That's probably why it didn't sell that well.
It'll have good value though. You know, it's the first of a very interesting development in technology.
Yeah. Last week we talked about retro game consoles and all this stuff.
Yeah, we did. We talked at great lengths.
How everyone are remastering them and it's just going off the chain. Well, this week they announced a Commodore 64 retro game console.
Oh, God.
Do we need it? I don't know. I didn't play any Commodore 64. What about you, Jordan?
No.
No, you
I didn't play
play
anything before PlayStation 1.
Yeah, true. Okay, so this is the Commodore 64. But it's going to be the first time we can actually play it on a plasma screen TV. Because they didn't have RCAs. They had the old aerial connection.
Oh, they had the tune TV
dude.
into it.
So you can actually, well, you probably can do that with the LCDs, but this is the only way to play it because it's got the HDMI. It's all made for our generation of TVs. And they haven't got much, but that's what it's going to look like. Do you care?
No. What even is this? What games do you play with that thing?
I know a lot of old time gamers from the 80s love this system.
Yeah, but what?
Here's a list of games here.
All right.
You haven't seen any of them before.
Know any of these?
No.
What the hell? Yeah, no.
This is 80s. Like we were born at the end of the 80s.
Impossible Mission 2.
So maybe if you're 35, you'll love this.
Fucking older than that, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, we're only like 7 years away from 35.
Holy crap. Okay, maybe 45.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I know my boss loved the Commodore 64. He had one at home when he grew up, so
Yeah.
I don't know. What else we got here? Oh, okay. So Sony Interactive Entertainment's president and CEO, Andrew House, he moved on to another position in Sony this week. He's now the chairman of Sony Interactive Entertainment. So we've got this John Codera. He's now the president and CEO. I don't really think this is going to change much for gaming as such.
Yeah,
but it's just a bit of a shake-up in the company. Things might be put on halt for like new console hardware and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So it might just need fleshing out. He's going to stay there for 1 year for the transition period. And then he's gone into his new...
How long is that transition period?
Yeah, 1 year, dude.
When I transfer jobs in my work, it takes like a couple of days. He's doing it for a year. Imagine that. It's just the scale difference.
That's what it's like when you're CEO, man, of Sony. Massive.
Jesus.
Okay, we've got more VR talk this week. Everything's VR. So Fallout 4 VR is now coming for free with the HTC Vive. So you'll just get it for free in a pack. So that's it. That's kind of cool. It's a good selling point.
Yes, it is. Fallout VR for free.
But you'd want to be for free if you're paying $1,000 for a
Vive.
Yeah.
Is the Vive better than PSVR?
Yes, and it is better than the Oculus.
Okay, so the HTC Vive is top tier now.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I found the Oculus, like this one has full interaction with hand controllers and stuff like this.
Oh,
it's
right.
a really good system. And Ubisoft, all right? Ubisoft are always doing funny things. Like they're pretty good. They're when they actually do their press conferences at E3, they're usually pretty funny, but they fill it full of Just Dance, which is crap. But anyway, Ubisoft wants our farts. They want us to record our farts because if whoever has the best fart or the grossest fart is going to maybe put into the new Fractured Butthole South Park game as a new weapon.
That'd be sick.
We should watch this trailer, I think. The trailer where they ask for it. I haven't seen it at all, so this is going to be my first time watching it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we should get it up and watch it. Just make sure there's no ads.
We don't want.
We don't
your
want ads. No, please don't play ads for us.
Yeah. So that's obviously straight out of fucking. Gotta show people.
So I haven't seen this.
One that anybody here has ever heard.
People think that the best farts can only come out of a man's butt.
It's true, they can. They can. It's only men. Only men can fart the way that men fart.
3 judges.
What the hell?
It's amazing!
South Park: The Fractured Butthole's about to be released, and we're striving to make this the most authentic experience possible, in which you.
Fuck, I cannot wait for this.
hero.
Oh
Dude.
my god.
But we're still looking for
Like, just like all the like they
part sound.
piss
That's why
take on
we
all the
decided to
like
evolve
burning
the
effects, and they have like poison
Oh,
effects, and it's
yeah.
like, but it's from weird shit.
Judging fart contests, it's just a great honor for me.
Look at this guy. His hair is just like a toilet brush.
It's amazing!
Oh my goodness, shut up.
Come on. What do you need?
No, listen, see?
It's amazing!
Oh god.
Oh,
this is,
shut
this is
up.
a little bit cringy.
It is.
Not amazing.
You don't come on national TV and bring something like that.
Thank you for coming in.
The best fart will live forever in our game.
Kevin Callahan, I'm from Chicago.
Please go ahead.
It's for you, Mom.
I don't think anyone can fart like that. But anyway.
How are these people doing it on command?
That is what we're talking
Well,
I mean, it's not real. Let me
Yeah,
just be clear.
it's
I know.
not real.
But like, how would anyone do this on command?
it's amazing. How about you shut up? Anyway, whole bunch of farts. Send them in. It'd be awesome if one of our listeners gets to have a fart.
Magic!
Oh, yuck.
That trailer wasn't great.
No, it wasn't.
Fractured Butthole video game.
Yeah, anyway.
So make a video.
You got to make a video of you farting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to do it, Jordan? Jordan has some pretty wicked farts.
Yeah, but they're
They're deep, man. They might want a deep
I
fart.
don't know. They're just yuck now because they're just bad gastro issues. So nobody. At least they can't smell it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I reckon you should definitely put one in.
What do you mean me?
Yeah, do it, man.
Just me, not you. Not you ever.
Yeah, I got a pretty sick fart too, but yeah.
It's quality.
Quality.
Maybe we could. That'll put us on the map.
Yeah.
Then we'll really
No
be
objective
affiliated.
gaming. Farting in its fractured butthole.
Could we do like a duel? We could do it together. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And we both go.
Yeah, that'd be wicked. All right, well, do you guys have trouble sleeping? Do you ever have trouble sleeping, bro?
I mean, I guess like
I don't-
occasionally.
I don't know. Well, yeah, anyway, there's a new solution for you, man. There is a prescription for sleep. Fight for your dreams. It's a new album coming out, and they've like remastered, well, not remastered, made all these game audio tracks like lullabies, right? So you're going to be able to listen to Final Fantasy. You got Dark Souls. You got Mega Man 2 and Super Metroid with a lullaby twist on them. So this CD is coming on Bandcamp on the 10th of October if you want to check it out. It's called Prescription for Sleep. Yeah.
Right.
So I had to listen to one track. It's from Final Fantasy 15 on there, and it sounded pretty cool. It was more sexual sax sounding than like a lullaby. So it might be just more of a funky album, and they just put that, oh, it's for your sleep to calm you down. But yeah.
What the hell?
But no, it sounds pretty cool if anyone wants to pick it up or be pirates. Oh, but anyway.
Matey.
I hope it comes on the iTunes store because I pay for Apple Music, so if it's on there, I can listen to it
There you go.
without buying it. But
Such an honest person.
I am. All right, so Sony is having a press conference at the Paris Games Week, and Sony said they've got some big announcements for this.
Huge.
I
They're
don't-
huge.
huge
The
announcements.
biggest announcements you've ever seen.
I don't know what it is, but if you want to watch it, you guys in Australia, it's going to be at 2 a.m. in the morning on the 30th of October.
Okay.
That's pretty early.
Sony matters. Sony does matter. When they say big announcements.
Well, I hope it's like Last of Us or Death Stranding. If it's one of those,
Yeah,
man.
Fuck.
Oh.
Or even the other one, the cool fucking zombiness, the Days Gone.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing, maybe.
Maybe like a date.
A date for Days Gone,
Because we
yeah.
don't have that yet, do we?
I want to see a date for Death Stranding so bad.
God, yeah.
And Kojima did say it's not going to take long because the engine's already built for this
So
game.
he's probably already written the story then. Him and Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, Guillermo del Toro is just in the game, isn't he? He's not working on it with him.
Yeah, I think he's one of the actors in the game.
Yeah. That's weird.
But apparently they're not actually going to be doing the voice acting though. Apparently they're just doing the mocap.
So Mads Mikkelsen is not doing.
Well, I know
voice
the
acting.
other guy from Walking Dead said he's not going to be doing voice acting. It's going to be mocap he's doing.
Oh, is he in there as well? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so Bluehole acknowledged the server issues this week in PUBG. So everyone's been having disconnects issues like mad.
Yep.
And
that's the thing.
Yeah, and you guys are playing for a tiny bit and then it disconnected, didn't it?
No, we were fine while we were in the game, and then when we leave and you're dead and you try to get back into the server, it doesn't reconnect. It reconnects every time.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how it comes up with Bluehole and then the proprietary, all that bullshit,
Mhm.
and then it tries to connect again. It kept trying to connect and it would not work. It would be like server too busy. Even when I was trying to send invites to Scuba, it was just like server too busy, server too busy.
That's garbage. Well, they said that they're trying to fix these issues really quick, but they said it happened due to they brought a lot of
Cloud
servers across, and they didn't do enough testing on them because like the old servers were getting flogged, so they brought these cloud servers across, but they weren't spreading across the servers. This is what they said. So one server would be getting flogged on that extra cloud services.
But the others were fine.
Yeah, and so then it would shut down and then they have all these issues with it. So hopefully it's just networking issues they're having troubles with spreading the load.
Yeah.
But
spread the load.
yeah, hopefully it fixes it. Yeah.
Spread that load.
Oh, dude, okay. So there's a whole bunch of weird mobile games that came out this week. Well, not haven't came out, but they've been announced this week. And we've got a Stranger Things game building up to the second season of Stranger Things.
Did you watch the first season?
Yeah, of course. That was amazing.
Oh, you did watch it?
Yeah, dude. My
you
son
don't watch much TV, man.
I don't
It's
anymore.
a legitimate question.
Yeah, it's because I had to pick one or the other, gaming or...
You don't have to. That's ridiculous.
I
You
had to
can
because I didn't have enough time. So I'm like, if I want to put more time into gaming, I'm not going to watch
You
TV.
can just watch one episode a night, man, while you sit down and eat dinner.
No, that doesn't happen, man. My nights are insane, dude. I get home from work, I got like an hour and a half, get Malachi to bed, and then I got to cook food, eat dinner, and then it's like 8:30. I'm like, shit, I got to get to bed because I got to get up at 3, and then the day starts and gone. So I've got no time. The only
Okay.
episode I can slot in is the new Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've got a handful of shows I watch. And that is it. And this will be one of the shows I'll watch. I'll watch Stranger Things. But anyway, let's have a look at the trailer for this game. Because they had one, and I don't know. It's
That's the 29-second trailer?
Yeah, dude. It's like a teaser trailer.
Oh, I hate teaser trailers.
Is this right? Oh, this is a bloody ad.
Piss off.
I know, right?
You bloody
I'm
prick.
sick of ads, man, on these things, eh?
Yeah. God, FIFA. God, they must have to try and sell this thing.
FIFA.
Like, come on.
I know. Anyway, let's listen to
Oh,
this.
so it's an 8-bit,
Yeah.
16-bit thing.
16-bit music as well.
Yeah. Cheers, Frey Frey.
I don't know. What do you think? It looks really gimmicky.
Yeah, obviously, it plays on the 80s gimmick.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, I'd be interested to see what model it is, like pay to win, because it looks like a story-based game, you know?
That does, doesn't it?
So, like, how is it going to make its money? Because it costs a lot to make.
Well, it might be just so people actually go and,
Maybe
purchase or go watch or get Netflix or whatever it is. So, but anyway, there's another piece of news this week. Another mobile game got announced, dude. And I don't care about this one, but this one is a Game of Thrones MMO mobile game. So it's called Conquest. If anyone...
MMO mobile game.
Yeah, dude. And
You
here,
reckon?
that's what they said. They said it's an MMO mobile game. And
Jeez.
yep. And that's going to be released on the 19th of October. There's a trailer for this too, so let's check out this one as well. Hopefully there's no ads on this one, but it'll probably be that same FIFA ad.
Yeah, come on, FIFA.
Oh, look, it is. It's the FIFA
Mute
ad
it.
again, but I already is muted, so I made sure it was muted this time.
Who wants to play this shit game? Go and play soccer. Go out into the world if you want to play that.
I can't stand
Although I
sport
can't say
games.
that. I would definitely play a cricket game.
And you wouldn't go
like
outside.
We'll talk about soon. I played a cricket game yesterday. It was fucking awesome.
Okay, so this is the teaser trailer for this.
Teaser. Game of Thrones. Oh, Game of Thrones. Oh, Game of Thrones. Oh.
Oh, there's the White Walker. Is that what it is? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. Oh, how garbage. That's
All right,
it.
that was-
that
for
was
fuck's
that
sake,
was
why
the
are we watching
sickest
these?
trailer ever, wasn't it? They're all teasers. I hadn't seen any of those trailers. I just brushed past them. But anyway. Yeah. I Game of Thrones, man. It's almost over.
Yeah, it is.
And,
I think they said this last season's
Next
delayed.
one. They had, it's going to be like a year and a half wait now, I think.
Yeah.
So. But, which is, they're doing the Sopranos thing. They split it down the middle.
Yeah.
They also did it with Breaking Bad, all those good seasons. So,
Breaking Bad was just,
yeah, that was good. My father-in-law just went back through it again, the whole lot. He said it was amazing.
it's just so good.
Yeah. So Valve went on a rampage this week, dude, and they removed over 200 games from the Steam store. And this studio called Echo Studios
Was
Apparently-
hit hard.
it was hit hard, dude. It was it actually pretty much crumbled their company because every single game was only sold on Steam, and Steam pulled every single one of their games. And they pulled the games because they said that they were doing asset flipping.
Okay, explain.
Okay, I had to research what asset flipping was.
You did research?
Yes, I had to do it because I'm like, what the hell is asset flipping? And I'm not putting this in without knowing it. So asset flipping is if they buy, say, on the Unity store, which is like a drag and drop coding kind of. Most of those really bad games we're playing on those dollar games, they were all made through Unity.
Okay, yeah.
And it's basically you use their engine. And on their store, you can buy already programmed things and stick them in a game, but you can grab multiple things and stick them all in your game. So like you can have one game overlaid with say an enemy or a monster kind of thing. And they were just doing that. They were just pumping out games by buying things on the Unity store, chucking them on, and selling them as a full price game.
And why is that not okay? If
Because
you're paying for the rights for something.
You kind of are paying for the rights there, but they're not. They're making money off garbage. They're not actually making the games as such. They're just pulling pre-programmed games across and calling them a different name and giving them some other.
So they basically didn't change anything.
They didn't change much anyway. So that's what they're doing. They were getting, then everyone in the comments were saying this is just asset flipping and go on. And if you like reviews and stuff like that, there's a guy called Jim Sterling, right? And he's from Europe and he does great reviews. And he did a big, massive video about asset flipping. And he said it's notorious on Steam that companies are selling them anywhere from $1 to $50 for asset flipped programmed games where they basically did nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he was talking about how bad it was, and it's happening a lot. And so Valve basically just went, we've had enough of this, and every game that looked like was asset flipped took off the store.
So it's Silicon Echo Studios.
Yeah.
Not Echo Studios, I
Okay.
believe.
So
Silicon
yeah.
Echo Studios. I'm like your fact checker.
Yeah, you are. So I just put the Echo Studios because that's what they kept referring to them as.
Look,
Yeah.
mate, you can be as wrong as you want.
Yeah, I know. So
why their game sucked. Similar to Digital Homicide, they spammed asset flips on
Yep.
Steam.
Mm-hmm.
But unlike Digital Homicide, who took random assets and threw them into the game engine with little care, Silicon Echo simply bought game engine tutorials and uploaded them without any modifications. Right. So they didn't even bother developing games. So they were just basically
they were
like a scam.
asset flipping, yeah.
It's like a scam, basically. What a fucking...
So
Yeah,
it's
well-
kind of good that Valve basically crumbled their company to nothing.
See you later.
They're
See you
done.
later. Done,
Silicon
mate.
Echo Studios, you're done.
You're gone. You're fired. You're fired.
So
Get out.
yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so you got that Fortnite game that finally came free to play last week. Well, it
Yeah,
now has
we
7.
give that a go, by the way.
Are we?
I want to play
Okay.
it. Just to do it. Look, man, everyone's playing it.
Dude, yeah. Well, look at this. It's past 7 million players.
Yeah.
But it's like due to the PUBG ripoff Battle
course.
Royale mode.
Yeah.
And I honestly think it's just because it's free. I don't think it's because
Well, yeah,
it's good.
you can download it, and you could players just means it probably just they're probably counting downloads, right? To
Yeah.
different IP addresses, and they're probably like, all right, well, if you and I go and download it right now,
That's another 2.
but we don't even touch it because by the time we go, we should play that, and heaps of other cool shit comes out, we won't touch it, and then they've got a player that isn't even playing the game.
Yeah.
Unless it's counting like a registration process.
And I don't think the server issues for PUBG had helped this either, because I know a lot of people that stream PUBG, when the servers go down, they go straight to Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like they're going to fix that stuff. And PUBG is different. Fortnite is not a realistic. It's cartoony. People are playing PUBG because it's real guns. It's very realistic. You take very few shots before you die. You know, you've got bandaging and healing, and there's no building in that game. Like, that was one of the things that fucked DayZ up when they said they were going to put base building and shit in there. Like, it wasn't ever going to, in the engine they had, it was going to be clunky and bad.
Yeah,
And
in that old engine,
It was too ambitious and would take too long. People's hype. Gamers are just too fickle. They're not going to sit around for that. So I'd be surprised if Fortnite ever gets bigger than PUBG.
I don't think it will.
No.
Because PUBG's quality content.
It's good. Like, for early access, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I forget when I play it that it's in early access. But early access, I can't remember who I was listening to a little while ago, but they were talking about early access, right? And early access they were sort of saying like early access shouldn't really be a thing anymore because games are released like that now anyway. So that's what patches
AAA,
are.
yeah.
So AAA's come out. Like Battlefield 3, when that was released, it was the most fucking buggy, difficult thing. Do you remember that server? You had to open up a browser in Battlefield 3
Yes,
and you had to
dude.
click play and it fucked up all the time.
And sometimes you didn't even get in matches. You sat there, yeah.
No, it was
Dude,
the most
that was so
shit
bad.
thing ever, right? So that they patch that sort of stuff and then they develop a newer game, obviously. But the patches in the process to fix all this shit is kind of like an early access thing. Like where do you draw the line between when you... Because none of these places stop ever developing their games. They're in constant development.
Yeah, and PUBG will be always in development, even
Yeah.
when it gets fully released
But
in a year and a half time.
That's what I mean. But like let's say Uncharted 4. That comes out, you can buy it from EB in a box, brand new. Yeah, it gets patched. Shit gets added to it. So like it's this idea now that early access may have been a thing previously, right? Where it was like one
Back
developer.
in DayZ type of days when it was...
But now it's like, no, that's a game. Like early access is just, it's almost like an excuse.
I
that
just
they
hope
use.
they don't bring another early access back to alpha, because that would be garbage gameplay at
Yeah.
alpha. It'd be
Are we
unplayable.
playing a beta?
We're playing a beta, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then you got pre-alpha gameplay as well, and
Yeah,
it's real bad there.
Like, and I still see the benefit, like, and of course, like, but how do you draw the line? Like, I wouldn't play a pre-alpha, but why? Because I'm playing a beta. But what if the pre-alpha was the biggest fucking thing like PUBG is, right? People were saying, yeah, this game's in pre-alpha, but holy shit, is it good? I'm still probably going to play it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
But like, it's what I'm saying. It's really hard to say this is okay, this is not okay. In fact, it's probably just better to be like, look, if it functions well enough that you can play it and you're having fun on it, it's a game. So early access, all these games get patched as they're released, and from then on, they're in constant development. Things are added to keep people interested in the game. It's
But
just,
I think they've got to stick that title on there for bugs, really bad bugs, like game-breaking bugs that happen.
and
Because
that's,
PUBG
and
has
that's why I
them,
said
yeah.
I think it's an excuse. I think it's like a disclaimer sort of thing, like, hey, just so you know,
Early access. Yeah.
but it's actually like, yeah, but what have we seen change since we played this game?
They've added a fog map.
Yeah, fog map, first person, and a couple of guns, and a little addition to the thing, right? So we haven't noticed like massive, like, whoa, this is like they fixed this thing where when you...
I think they're having troubles with the influx of people, to be honest, and I think that's what they're mainly focusing on, is keeping this game up and running.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Which means the development of other fixing
Is getting
parts
pushed
of it.
back.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
PUBG rant. No one cares about that
No.
shit.
All right, so they're releasing this really bizarre indie game. And it's about a goose. So let's watch this trailer about this.
A goose.
A goose that
He's a
causes
boar.
trouble. It's kind of like that friggin' simulator.
House.
Yeah, house games, okay? We'll pull this up one sec. And we'll start it from the beginning again.
Goose house.
So it's like super indie. But all this is this bizarre goose that
Oh, yum.
he just causes trouble.
Give me that fucking sandwich, you fucking dog.
I don't think it's going to take off like the, what's that other one? The goat simulator? That was out of control.
No, but it seems like this will have like a bit of a... it'd be endearing. Goat Simulator was just like a troll game almost. It was just ridiculous. This almost seems like it's kind of funny.
You've got to try and get in the first quest.
Oh,
What a tough goose.
Fuck yes. Look at this goose go. Run, motherfucker! There's my radio now, bitch. Oh, he fooled him good.
Yep. He got him. Get in there. It got into the garden. Now he's going to start eating his plants.
Yeah, do it.
Even the music is fantastic. Oh, he pulled a solid
gotcha,
snake.
yeah. What was that noise?
Huh?
Huh? Where'd these footprints come from? He's going to honk him in the ass.
Oh, he's got his keys. Where did my keys go?
He's got a real short-term memory.
He does, doesn't
Fucking, ooh, his little head.
he? It's just like Metal Gear Solid 1.
Emily would fucking love this game. Like, I'm not even kidding. When does it come out?
I'll have to have a look. He's bald. He's just tormenting this man.
Took your hat, bitch.
Now everyone's seeing your bald head, mate.
Give me back my hat.
Oh, but anyway, that is that game.
That is a game. That's people will turn anything into a game.
Yeah, that is. It's bizarre. But let's have a look. When does it come out? It's going to come out in 2018, so they haven't got a date yet as such. Just a year.
I like the idea that they're like, 2018, because this requires a lot of development. They're like, it'll take some time.
It's probably two guys that are making this though.
Yeah, no, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm looking around like they're like, we're gonna put, it's gonna be the next best thing. This is gonna win awards, mate.
It will.
It probably will. To be honest. Like it'll probably win some weird,
Some
fucking,
arty award.
yeah, some
At the indie
arty
film body.
farty Dick Nose Award.
Dick nose.
It's fine. Gooses are cool.
Geese are
Emily
cool.
said, "Start the hype now."
Start the
Yeah, that's right. Goose 2018.
Yeah.
Goose for president.
Oh, but this piece of news, this is Jordan's highlight of the week, man.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
What is it, man? What is it?
Ashes cricket. So I think it's Ant. What's the fucking name of the studios, mate?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Click on the
dude.
link.
All
Click
right,
on the
I don't want to. But
What do you mean? Why would you not want to? Click on the link.
All right.
It's like Blue Ant or Bull Ant or
Something Australian.
Yeah, the guys who made Big Ant.
Big Ant.
Big Ant. That's it.
Big Ant.
Big Ant Studios. Yeah, that got announced like a week ago.
Okay.
But this week, because we didn't talk about last week, but it was just very disappointing because we were busy. But now it's got a date, and it's not even that far away. The thing is, I think it's going to be quite a small game because it's Ashes cricket, so like it'll probably run the same engine as Don Bradman 2017.
You and your cricket games, man.
Mate, I don't have any of them, but I want to play all of them.
Yeah.
And
Ashes cricket it is. The first one.
Yeah, so November 16, which is that's like the day before the Ashes. Because I'm going.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm going to the second day in Brisbane.
Oh, nice. At the Gabba.
At the bloody Gabba, mate. Going to see Australia fucking
Win.
Give it to the Poms.
Oh.
Filthy Poms. So, that's cool. It'll probably won't cost very much, I don't think, because if it's just Ashes cricket, it'll just be like
Hopefully it's $40.
it's women's and men's too for people who want to play as women cricketers. Which
They watch women's cricket? No.
yeah, I don't think it's much of a thing.
We're
but
not
I
anti-women. It's just women's sport is really bad. Like my wife used
women's
to.
cricket is actually pretty good.
Is it better than soccer?
No, it's not. Oh, better than women's soccer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
watched the World Cup, World Cup finals, man, for that. And you know what?
I only want to watch the sport that I like. I'm not going to watch soccer.
But I watched that World Cups for the women, and I saw America kick a halfway goal to Japan.
What?
Women are just a lot slower than men. And
That's so rude, man. Someone's going to fucking voice.
No,
Someone's going to clip
serious.
that and be like, Aaron, you sexist
they are.
pig.
I am not being sexist. It's just true. And like, my wife plays soccer all the time, and I go watch her games, and I'm like, sometimes they are just slower. It's a slower game, slow paced game.
Yeah. Okay, look, it's true. But regardless, you can play as the women in the Ashes cricket game.
Can you play as women in FIFA?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got like the women's league.
All right.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. I played it yesterday, which we can get into now.
Yeah, no, we should talk about your Battlefront 2, though.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about Ashes cricket in a second. I got a little go over yesterday. Anyway, Battlefront 2, the beta is on right now. Right now. I didn't even know until a couple of days ago.
Well, didn't it start Friday?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay.
That was for pre-order. Pre-orders got a day early,
Mm-hmm.
and Friday we got it. And I downloaded it. Started downloading it last night. No, Friday night.
Friday night you did, yeah.
Started and then I played it last night. It's pretty good.
How's the third person feel?
Good. Yeah.
No, it doesn't feel odd. Like, because
No.
when I look at it, it looks odd. Like, it doesn't feel like it plays well.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit too close, I think. I think the old Battlefront, you had a lot more of your character. You could see like their legs and everything. Like, but now it's pretty much like from the waist up. You can see.
Okay.
So that was a bit. I was a bit like, oh, I didn't. After a while, I was like, I don't think I want to play third person that much. Like, it's like an advantage thing. I think they shrunk it to make sure people didn't have an advantage in playing third person versus first person. Because
Can
you
you
know how
still
in
pull the
PUBG
thing up, like your weapon up close in third person, or is it only shoot with the crosshairs?
I think it's shoot with the crosshairs.
Okay. Well, see, that would be hard. And like,
I'm not sure what the benefit is. I'm not sure like which one's better.
I think it'd be better being first person if you're more
I
competitive.
switched to first person after a while last night, and it was a bit better. So, I don't know.
It looks amazing. The maps look cool.
So far in the beta, you can only play Theed Palace. They've
Okay.
only got one map.
Yep.
All the co-op and stuff is all Theed, but you can also do Starfighter Assault. And fuck me, that is so much better.
What's the one that was in the jungle? I saw someone playing that. It was like they're running through like a foresty area, and I was like, that looks nuts. Or maybe this was only on the trailer.
That might have been a trailer.
But I was like, that would look cool.
that might be Endor, and that'd probably be in the trailer, but we haven't got that yet. It's just one map. It's just Theed Palace, which is on Naboo.
And that was the same map they played at E3.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was the same one. It looks, it's definitely better. I'm annoyed. The star cards are still there. So like card system with loot boxes where they drop cards and
then you can pull out a hero. Is that how it works mid-match?
No. Oh, no. Well, they've changed that as well, which is a lot better.
Okay.
You now earn heroes and power-ups and stuff.
By killing instead of just...
Yeah, so the better you play, the more likely you are to get the hero.
Like
They've
Call of
switched
Duty
it.
with their things
Kill
they
streaks.
get. Yeah.
But you just get points progressively. You don't need to do it in one life.
Okay.
So like you earn battle points and then you spend them on like, oh, I want to fly an X-Wing around and shoot people or shoot other X-Wings or shoot other TIE fighters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your you get it all together. You get your battle points and you spend them on that. And then at the very end, most of the heroes are the most expensive thing. So I played as Darth Maul last night. No, I played as Boba Fett last night, but only for a couple of seconds because the round was over after I started, which pissed me off. I got in, I was killing it, and then I switched to Boba Fett, got in, I didn't get a chance to kill anyone because we lost it at that point.
Damn.
So that was cool. It's a lot better system for picking up shit. Like you don't just get to pick it up and be like, the best players get those things, and it's like, it means that the better team should win. You know, it's not random. It's not for it's like, it's a competitive game now. Like it's more competitive than just like a show off of, oh, look what we can do. Sahir.
Hey man, we're just talking
Dude.
about the Battlefront 2 trailer. Oh, not trailer, the beta. If you guys want, if you played it, I don't know if you have, but yeah.
How you going, boss? So yeah, it's better. It's a lot better. And in terms of content, right? So a lot of it's locked at the moment, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
We played co-op missions. Emily and I played co-op together. We did this mode where you got to hold a palace room off against like a certain amount of enemies. That was pretty fun.
Yep.
Then we did another mode where we've got to kill people. And every time we get a kill, it ticks the timer up like 3 seconds and then it keeps dropping down. So if you ever get to 0, you fail. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you got to kill 40 guys. I'm just watching hockey. Nice.
That's cool,
Pretty
man.
Sick. Oh, dude. The first new one. Ugh.
Yeah, don't play the first new one.
But Battlefront 2 looks good. Okay, so then it has full custom game for co-op against bots as well. Split screen.
Okay.
So same console. So that's why I'm getting on console. And I think the community on console will be much bigger because PC competitive games on PC, like you honestly have
They've
to
got
have
their games already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to switch that to playing that from Overwatch. Like Overwatch is so much better. but it's different. You know, like if I want to play a fun like Star Wars on a big screen and like hear all the sounds and the music, I want to do it in TV, and I want to do it like Emily can play with me, and it'll be it's going to be awesome. And I think the content level, like in terms of maps on release, is massive now.
I'm still not going to get it. Like I said last time with Battlefront 1, I'm like, I just don't know.
No,
like,
don't-
it's
don't-
not, yeah.
Look, man, don't get it if you don't want. As I said, I can lend it to you when.
I think that's probably what I'll do.
But the campaign, the idea that they got a campaign in this as well, it looks so cool. They did a trailer for the campaign that you can't see without the beta, I think, but obviously you could see it on YouTube now. It looks awesome.
That's sick.
It's cool.
It's good they have a campaign. It's a bad idea to cut campaigns. And
they've got
Titanfall
They've released a book.
corrected that.
They've released a book.
Oh, wow, for the game.
Yeah, for the game, Inferno Squad.
Holy
which
crap.
is coming out. I think it's already out, which I should read. I should definitely read that.
You and your
which is
Star
I think
Wars.
it's a prequel to the game, and then you play the game, and then you get all the story.
Well, it makes sense because when's this coming out? Next month, is it?
Yeah, it's not even
November.
that far away.
Okay. Cool. All
Yeah.
right.
So and the guns and stuff feel awesome. It looks good. It looks delicious playing as prequel stuff again. Playing as battle droids last night, and
Nice.
it was battle droids versus clone troopers on Theed. It was awesome. So
Awesome.
check it out.
And that's,
have a download.
That's the prequels films. Hey, that's cool. That's awesome. They've gone to that. I like the.
They should. They
the
got to get
droids in
all
that,
Star
yeah.
Wars, and they're doing. So last game did Rogue One content.
Mm-hmm.
This game's doing all Force Awakens and Last Jedi. So you know how they've got like those eras. They're doing the new movies.
Yeah.
And by new I mean new era of
Yeah.
Star Wars, not Rogue One, which is a side story. Rogue One was attached to the first game, so I don't know if they're going to add Rogue One content to this. Fraser, that's right. If you want to know anything about cricket, Fraser, man, fucking just let me know. I'll run you down. I'll tell you how a game works. And yeah, and then they'll have all the new era content for this game. I know that it's been confirmed because you can see we can play as Rey,
Okay.
and she has a lightsaber now. So obviously hinting to the fact that in the Last
Yes.
Jedi, she's
now a
operating
Jedi.
Yeah, she's fucking Jedi apprentice or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. So
That's sick.
yeah.
I'm keen for that movie. I really am.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
might be my one movie of the year I go see.
Oh God, one movie.
Yeah,
a year.
I haven't seen a film yet, dude, this year.
a film.
A film. At the cinemas.
the cinema.
At the theater.
Yeah, theater.
Theater. All right, yeah. Anyway, let's get into our eBig Expo kind of experience, I guess.
Yeah.
eh? I got a little video that's going to play in the background while we just have a chat about what we did.
Yeah.
So, mind this little weird thing that's going to happen, but just chill for a sec. Okay.
Just chill out there, bro.
Just chill out. Okay. What are we going to do? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dad
it's a
movie
bit of
life is
pain.
a real thing, man. It's
So yeah, I did start off. We walked in, and I want to play some Ni no Kuni 2. So I played this mode here. This is any footage we had from this mode. It's like almost like a battle, like what do you call it? Tactical battle mode kind of thing. It was a bit odd, but apparently this only happens as like a side mission type of thing. This isn't the full game.
no. This is a two-part game now, where it seems that this is how I'd say that maybe they look at this as a way to progress your character or move across the map in different ways, and to give it scale.
Yeah.
Because in those RPGs, like a lot of the time, instead of having big open worlds, they might do something like this.
Yeah, and it played all right. Like, it took me a while to get used to the combat. Like, you actually got to hold down, what was it, L1 or L2, and it moves your players around. So this part here, Jordan and Frey joined in and actually did a competition of Overwatch, and this is the Overwatch. Anyway, but this is their training that they're doing here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of cool.
We were training. We were
Training up
Rocky
hard.
montage. It's got to be a montage.
Yeah. This other bloke here, he was a master player in the second season. He's
Yeah.
coming up soon.
Here he is.
Yeah, he couldn't find a game, Fraser.
That's all right.
Here he is.
This guy, yeah, he's
Yeah.
master in second season, so he was on our team, thankfully.
But
Thankfully.
but you guys still lost, so.
Shut up, dude. Did you play? I
No,
don't think so.
I chose not to play.
Repping the fucking Kublai Khan shirt there.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Just
Me and
hardcore
Fraser.
mosh.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, picking this PCs.
So we're getting our little laptops. So we were playing on laptops, which was pretty rough, really. And me and Fraser were talking about that afterwards, and it was
You didn't like it?
Well, I mean, they were good laptops, man. Like it ran well, but it's just hard to see because it's a small screen.
This screen here was massive. This was a huge one.
No, I've confirmed this is not me because we started on the other side of the map.
Okay, so this is not Jordan, but he was playing the same
I was
character.
playing Lucio.
Yeah.
So yeah. As well, like you can see when I switch to it here, I fucking nail some bastard off the edge.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for sure.
That's sick. But yeah, how was it though? Was it fun playing against others on like a local LAN network?
Yeah, it was. It was good. Like Fraser and I, we were both like, that was actually pretty. So you watched. There you go. See you later,
Yeah.
fucking Reaper, you dog, off the edge. And this was our master play. He was very good as Diva. New Diva's fucking difficult. Yeah, laptop keyboards, Fraser. I know, right? They're just a bit small and everything's really close together. And
they got small. Yeah, the keys don't push down as much as well, so it would make you feel disorientated.
It was.
But here he is. Look at this guy. Look at that finger movement.
The bunny blaster, Diva.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huge. But no, it was cool. I had a lot of fun filming this and watching them up on stage.
This was on the big screen here. There's people in front. So
they were training down
cool.
there. Yeah, that screen was huge, dude.
Yeah, it was sweet. This was a huge round. It was obviously it's capture point, and all I did was just one win of capture point as Fraser having a fucking blast.
Oh yeah, we had Assassin's Creed Origins. You could play it. We didn't play it though. The lineups were about an hour long for most of them.
Yeah.
So
Emily said she did some awesome filming. She's very glad we did filming, and she had major FOMO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fishing game for Far Cry 5. I can't wait.
We got to put this on. We'll just have this on repeat while we talk. I reckon. So
I'll
that
have to keep playing it. So yeah. If it stops, I'll just restart it again. I guess. Yeah.
You can just hit the repeat.
Yeah,
button.
I could. I guess.
So yeah, we didn't give a Far Cry 5 a go. I wasn't too keen for that, especially the lines were very long. Fractured Butthole. You had to go in because obviously that was R18.
Yeah, so I just asked the lady, I said, can I just come in and just film a bit?
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, go for it. So I didn't play, but nothing much was going on. So
No, not really.
we did get to play Wolfenstein 2 though.
Yeah.
We lined up for an hour
that
for
was
that.
pretty
That was
interesting
good.
to start the game in a wheelchair. That's new.
How crazy was that shooting in the wheelchair? It's one-handed and you're wheeling like this, man.
Yeah,
It was
and he
nuts.
just turns fucking Nazis into soup.
Oh, hell yeah. And I want that PlayStation
That camo,
4.
that mosh PlayStation.
Oh, it's a
Hardcore.
PlayStation Slim, but I don't care. I showed Dan and she said, buy it for Christmas. I'm like, ooh, I might.
Well, you're going to really get another PlayStation.
Yeah, I'll do it just because it's camo, man. I need a mosh PlayStation.
Mosh PlayStation. That's some fucking vain shit, man. You're going to spend it's like $400.
$400 on a mosh PlayStation.
Yeah. And then here we go.
Yeah,
Mario Odyssey.
So I got to play some Mario Odyssey. It was different. It was interesting.
Yeah,
it
was awesome. Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah. The one thing I didn't like about it was that I was using Joy-Con controllers.
Yeah.
So I had to hold them both in my hand like this and try and press the dorky tiny buttons on it like they were small. It was very odd. So if you're going to play this game, you definitely play it on a pro controller.
You got a moon.
I got a moon. So these are like the stars from like say Mario 64 or something like that.
So that's new Mario now.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, I guess. Not for me. I wouldn't play this.
Yeah.
Looks
I
terrible.
kind of... Danielle was like, I need this. We need to buy a Switch. That's what she said.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she saw this and was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
This is awesome. Yeah.
So she's had the complete opposite reaction.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought it was fun, but it's not like story driven or anything like that. So I don't feel immersed. I don't feel like I should keep playing these games.
It's a pointless, silly game.
Yeah, and-
I struggle with that, and it sucks because there's nothing really wrong with those games, but I just... He's out.
Yeah. Here's Jordan with his cricket. Yeah.
Yeah, this was at the beginning.
Yeah, we actually, this is the first game I walked in.
Look, I got bold. I
Yeah.
didn't even press any buttons.
Nah.
Stark bold for nothing.
Yep.
First
It's
ball
like
duck.
nice, yeah.
So, yeah, that was the retro games area.
Yeah, it was
there's
retro.
GameCubes there.
They had
and
weird games too that look like
Fuck,
cassette
is
players
there
that I've never
Dreamcast
seen.
there?
Yep, Dreamcast, and here we
there's
are. We're
the
just
fucking men.
the men just hanging out, disappearing again.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
so we
double
just
disappear.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
is that on repeat?
Yeah, we're on repeat. So
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
All right,
anyway,
so-
let's keep talking now. But
So, $50 entry. Wasn't too bad. That's a lot.
I think it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And for what we got out of it, I guess 2 days you'd get to play every game. Like if you lined up
For sure.
throughout the whole day just to play games,
But that's
I don't
$50
think you'd
a
get through.
day. So yeah, we were looking at $100 over 2 days. No way, I wouldn't pay that.
Yeah.
And I didn't necessarily like. Maybe if it was like an unreal list of games that I was like, oh my god, every single one of these games I want to play.
I think the bad thing was all the good games this year came out at the beginning. So we couldn't play new unreleased games that are good at this point.
The one where we didn't play that I wanted to play was Detroit. It was Android City.
Oh, I forgot what that one's called. But yeah.
Who's the city? It's called Detroit or
Detroit anyway. It's a PS4 game.
Or Android Detroit City. Or I'm getting it mixed up.
It's made by the people that made Heavy Rain. We didn't get to play it. I wish we did, but no, it was just getting too late. Jordan needed to get back home, and
I was hungry. I had the pains.
Yeah, I had the hunger pain.
I know the vegan burger that I had for lunch was fucking awesome, but I needed another one. So that was the cost. That hurt $50. I mean, but see, last time I went to Supernova, which was ages ago. That was $40, and Supernova sucks.
Was it $40?
$40, man.
As if I used to think it was like 30 or
well, we were there.
Yeah,
and
$40.
And I didn't know. I was like, it'd be like $30. And look, $10.
Well, then you get a lot more out of this than $40. You get heaps.
That's what I'm
more
saying.
Yeah,
and see, I came home to Emily, and I was like actually, I did a lot.
Yeah,
not that I would like. Oh, I'm dying to play Wolfenstein. Or I'm dying. I can't live without playing Ashes Cricket before it comes out next month. But if I had to say, I got to do these things and then obviously get to present them to you guys on the stream, I mean, that's awesome. Not many people get to do that. And yeah, I guess it definitely costs a lot for them to run the event, be at a convention center, and then have all those exhibitioners.
I just kept looking at the setup. That setup, the IT guys that set all that up, they would have been there for a long time.
God, yeah.
They'd have been there for a good 3 days because this was mint the way they set this up. It looked perfect.
Get fucked.
Cable management was off the chain. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Management.
Dude, I get off on that stuff. I'm like, yeah, dude, they set this convention up.
I did see you whip your dick out a couple of times to pull it over the cable management.
I was like, oh yeah, look at this. Look at the way they set this up.
And you were having a few chats. Which we can get into after. Do you want to talk about that now then?
Might as well, yeah. So I met a few guys out there. I just want to have a chat.
I think you at first you were quite hesitant, and then all of a sudden, I think you got into it. You were into the moment. You were into the day. You were like, I'm here. Let's do it.
I'm done. Let's talk to some
people. And then you were
people.
just like, you were talking to everyone. Even Fraser was like, when you were talking to that streamer girl that Fraser knew, he said, "Oh yeah, Aaron just starts having a chat to her out of nowhere." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "All I wanted was a picture."
Yeah, and I was like, "How's your day been? What's happening?
So,
what are you getting paid?"
Yeah, can I do your job?
Yeah.
And there's Aaron getting sliced up and eaten within too.
Ooh, that comes out. Comes out this month. Yeah,
put that one on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, quality. So
and we met some other cool guys as well. They were other streamers and podcasters. And
and they helped us out. They told us about the Australasian Video Game Podcasting Network, which is cool. We joined that one, so
we're officially part of that.
Cheers. And they were
8-Bit
Games.
Yeah, 8-Bit Games. They're on Twitch, I believe. Yeah, Twitch.
We are 8-Bit.
We are
Twitch.
8-Bit. Yeah,
8 spelled ATE. And then 2 Guys 1 PC.
That's right. Yeah, they were nice dudes. They're all good dudes. And I liked it because I think next year we've definitely got to go as media and we're just got to collaborate with these other streamers and talk to other content creators. That's fantastic.
But if we have the media pass, you get that in because someone can see you and say, oh, who are you? And then you go, oh, we're from this podcast that we run on Twitch.
Because that's exactly what I did. I look at them and I'm like, oh, dude, tell me about your channel.
So that's what I'm saying. So next time, and honestly, I get it was $50, but as I said, I think it was, I got a lot out of it.
Yeah, I got to play some fun games. We weren't bored. We never had a point.
No. There was always fuck, what do we have time for now? We've got, because, we one day and it's a long drive back to Brisbane. If we were on the Gold Coast, if you stayed on the Gold Coast, for example, and you did it, made it 2 days,
you could stay locally at Broadbeach, and it's not much to stay there either.
No.
And I definitely reckon we should go as media.
We could do the podcast from a hotel room next time.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
Oh, see that? See what I've implanted there? That is a seed that will grow into a big tree in Aaron's head, and that's probably what's going to happen next time. Now,
bring all the gear down there, set it up.
It's not even that hard. We've got pretty portable gear, so
because we have to set up the studio and pack it up every single time we do a podcast. So it'd be quite good.
So it was it was fun, and the lines, like, it looks long in these lines, but like we lined up for the EB store, and the line I reckon was like
That was huge.
that was like 50 meters.
It was crazy. It wrapped around.
Wrapped
a
around
couple of stores.
like a massive line. Emily said we should do next year.
Or go to PAX.
Jimmy's go.
Mm.
We'll go to PAX.
PAX will be good, but it's a big money commitment to go there.
It's
to
flights,
fly
it's
and
more expensive, and staying in Melbourne's probably a bit more expensive than staying on the Gold Coast. But it is a much better event. I was talking to Emily last night, and she's like, "Oh, is it better than PAX?" And I said, "No, because
PAX is PAX, man. PAX is worldwide.
PAX is tabletop. It's all games. They don't necessarily do like this level of like, oh, here's all these releases. They had quite a lot there. We were really only at PAX. We were excited to play Battlefront, the first one, when that came out. So,
okay, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, Fraser. Yeah, of course you can come, man.
Yeah, dude. And I'm keen. I want to get a whole group of the No Objective crew down there, and we'll just all hang out.
Well, next time we can get Scuba as well, because we'll give him a bit more notice than, hey, man, we're going down to...
Yeah, 2 weeks notice or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't do that.
He's
What are you
like,
on
holy
about?
shit, you're going to go for the whole day. That depends on whether it's successful up here, right? Because they said it was run in Sydney last time, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, and I did talk to some EB lady there, and she was saying that they're thinking about having it in Brisbane
Yeah.
due to the size.
Yeah, well, if they do it at the convention centre, then that's even better. We don't necessarily need to stay anywhere.
No, we could just go home.
We could stay somewhere just for fun.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool? Stay in an apartment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we can have a fucking, we can have a big piss up afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're into. So I think it was.
I had a
worth
great
it.
day.
Yeah,
I did.
oh, yeah,
I had a lot of
awesome.
fun. I think the most quality part of the day was just talking to other content creators. I enjoyed doing that
I know you did.
because
I'm not quite as
networking
social
is the
as you,
best. Yeah.
So I'll leave that to you.
you leave the networking to me. Yeah.
I'm the ideas man. You can do all the networking.
Yeah, it's just it helps out the channel a
Yeah,
lot.
it does. It's a massive. It's a massive thing.
And because I've been doing a lot more networking on Twitch as well, and it's been helping us out a lot in our channel. And I love just meeting new people. It's fantastic.
We'll have shirts next time as well. Speaking of,
I did talk to the man himself, Sam Saxby, last night, and he gave me a rough price estimate of the shirts.
Sweet. So we'll
to get 30 printed. We'll get a fairly decent print.
Yeah.
And
sweet.
Well, we'll be giving them away, and we'll also be doing a giveaway for our reviewers. So we'll be doing that soon, because we also got another review from Emily. What a nice lady.
Oh, nice. So yeah, giving one away to one of the reviewers, and to be honest, we'll probably give away more than that.
Yeah.
To people who've been here from the beginning.
And we'll be giving away to Bearded Buffalo live.
Yeah, he wants one.
Yep.
Because giving those things to content creators is obviously better, and that's what you'd ideally want to do that almost, because you want to. If we were going to something like convention like this, you'd go, hey man, hey dude, you talk to us, you talk to that guy, for example, the guy who's playing D.Va in this Overwatch game. You go, hey man, have this shirt, check out our channel, let us know what you think.
I do want business cards done up soon as well. So
next year, I think from what it sounds like, we're definitely going to go. So as a verdict on what this expo was like, I'd say that's a pretty good selling point. If we're saying we're going to go again,
we definitely,
and it's not out of like, oh, we'll go again because it's like we have to do it because
I had
it's good.
fun.
Yeah, and then it's got fucking vegan food across the road from it, man. I was like, woo! It's delicious, and you guys had the biggest fucking burgers I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, that was so greasy.
Are they good?
They were decent.
How'd you feel later on?
Man, I felt good, but my farts were out of control.
You could have filmed them for fucking South Park, man.
Danielle this morning was like, "What the hell did you eat yesterday?"
And you're like, and then you went into detail. You're like, oh, look at that onion, had bacon, and 2 beef patties.
Oh man, the beef patties just melted in my mouth with grease.
Oh Jesus,
just dripping.
Dude,
with it.
I'm starving right now, so don't talk about that.
I kind of wish we did get to play a bit more games. But
Well, next time, all right. So what I reckon next time is definitely we would probably play everything.
Yes.
Right. If you did that, you'd get. Oh yeah, I don't want to play that, and there's no point closing your mind when we were doing a show like this.
No, like Jordan was
Fraser,
just.
Fraser, I think that burger killed me today.
Oh, dude.
What were you gonna say? Jordan was
like
just what?
Jordan didn't like Mario. He's like, I'm not playing that.
No, but I watched it.
Yeah, you watched it.
Look, okay, I say I mean play, but each of us, whoever's coming with us, one of us plays. We say that as a collective, we've played everything.
Mm.
You might not. you might do the Nintendo because I just don't think I can cop it.
Couldn't
but,
do it.
I mean, I could obviously, but I would not enjoy it. So I just don't think it's worth it. And my opinion doesn't matter with that because we're talking to people who want to play Nintendo games sometimes. Don't listen to me.
No.
But yeah, I think next year will be it will be good to do everything. I'd
love to do some more meetups, bring a mic down, just have a chat to other content creators, and
we've got plenty of mics, plenty of gear for that.
Yeah,
so that'd be pretty good. And yeah, so I think what was your favorite game you played there? What was the one that you were like, fuck, that was cool?
Dude, I wasn't sold on Wolfenstein at all. Like, it was fun.
You know what,
but,
man?
yeah.
As a shooter guy, I wasn't necessarily sold on it either.
Yeah.
I was like, this is cool, but it's only cool. You know, I've played the first one and I think it's pretty good.
I've played better intros for games before.
Yeah.
Because that was a 20-minute introduction to Wolfenstein. That's what we got to play.
Yes. I feel like they should have... I like where it ended, but the whole, like, some of the cutscenes and stuff shouldn't have been there just for the intro because it slowed the whole pace before the whole thing wrapped up at the end.
Yeah. And
I don't want to spoil it.
No.
Just because go and play it. Buy it when it comes out. Look at the reviews. Buy it when it comes out if you're really into, especially if you like the New Order. I reckon you're going to like that.
I didn't mind Ni no Kuni 2 when I was playing that boss battle, but then I died.
That looked really good, man. I was like,
you know when you get it was like when you get thrown into a high level boss fight and you don't know the mechanics. It was hard, but no, it was fun.
Yeah, you look like you have. It looks like the sort of game you'd absolutely enjoy, 100%. So there's PlayerUnknown's on Xbox.
That's right. We saw that, and it looked pretty fluent. It ran pretty well. It looked like.
Okay.
But I don't know about playing on controllers. I should have just went in there and picked up a controller and had a go.
And you know, we also didn't play Shadow of War, which I do want to play. But
the reviews are out now though of that game, so
it's been pre-reviewed.
They do that. They give out copies earlier to all the big reviewers.
Interesting.
And so, but I think GameSpot gave it 7, if you want to be spoiled. Ooh. And IGN gave it 8.
Ooh. Well, that's disappointing for that title. Like, I've got the first one on computer, and it's pretty damn good. But I found it very repetitive. It's like Assassin's Creed with Lord of the Rings, but much better than Assassin's Creed, I reckon.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, I wanted to play it, but I watched someone playing it, and I was like, what's different about this? And I think there's different elements, but I didn't understand from what I could see in the short amount of time, I didn't understand what was different at all. And I understand, like, you've got a good formula, stick to it, but you're going to release a new game with a new fucking number behind it? Like, come on. You got to do better than that. Like, you've got to give us...
I think they did change the... what do they call it? That system? The system with the orcs, they changed it, made it a bit better.
Yeah, it's like the war party sort of system where you have to kill the bosses.
Yeah, but you actually build an army now with orcs, so they can become friends with you and join your party.
So I wonder why it didn't get scored up. But we'll look at that later. We'll look at that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when it actually is released and see a few more. See what the Metacritic's like the score, the Metascore.
True,
yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed hanging around and just seeing a lot of awesome gamers just playing some sweet games. Like the Overwatch venue itself, the little section for Overwatch, that was the best part of the actual expo, I'm going to say. Because it was very cool. They had an awesome massive screen.
Yeah.
They were playing like tournament style, like it looked like an actual event going on, like an Overwatch competition. That's what they set it up like. Yeah,
it was very... it was definitely of that feel where you're like, if I get up there, I feel like a fucking boss. Like I'm on stage. I'm on this stage with these good computers. I got a big screen that represents my team or maybe even me, and it feels awesome. So it was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet playing, especially with Fraser. And they did put a lot of effort in. Fraser said, "Hey, HB Omen put a lot of effort into promoting that."
Oh, dude, they had a whole truck.
Yeah.
Running 3-phase power out of the truck to power everything.
The line wasn't big, and I get it. You're playing fucking Overwatch, which is a game that came out in 2016. Scuba, what's up, dude?
Scuba's here. What's happening, dude?
Paintball.
Oh, nice.
Fuck. Man, you need to be on here telling us about that.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
You missed out at EXPO, man.
Yeah, and they're promoting Overwatch, as Fraser said, and I think it's just a solid game to get people on. It's fun, it's fast, and if you don't play it, even you said you're watching it and you're like, looks cool.
Yeah, it looks fun.
So
I didn't like how it was in the third person mode on the big screen. I kind of wish they did it in first person.
Well, it's not. You can switch that up.
Yeah.
As well, like you don't have to play it you don't have to spectate in third person. But I guess maybe they did that to be like, oh look, this is the character they're playing, and whereas if you'd never seen the game before, you wouldn't actually know. Like from looking at Fraser's gun there, you would have no idea who that character is unless I said, oh, it's Farah.
Yeah, see, I didn't know. I looked at it and went, oh, it must
Or
be
like
that big
why
fat
he's
guy.
flying, for example.
Why he's flying.
Big fat guy. What didn't I like about this? I reckon I was disappointed. You know what? There's not a lot. I guess I didn't like the games that were available to play. I wasn't like, these are unreal. These are I've wanted to play these. Like when I went to PAX with Emily, I was dying to play Battlefront. We waited in line for like half an hour to play it because I was like, I don't care. I want to play this. This is the new era of Star Wars games. I think it wasn't very crowded, so it was laid out pretty well. So I can't complain about that.
I saw the massive God of War sign, but I didn't actually see anyone playing God of War Scuba.
Yeah.
It might have been behind one of those big closed doors area because that's what they do.
Was it
R18
available
games.
for playing?
I'm not too sure. I went into the PlayStation part. There was a big God of War.
I saw that.
Massive, like huge poster kind of thing, but I didn't see any lines or anything for it.
You're right, Fraser. The line for the shop was the worst part. The shop was messy, I guess. Difficult to find shit. Yeah, it wasn't playable.
Yeah.
So I didn't think so. Because there was a big sign there. It looked cool, the sign. I was like, oh, man.
God of War.
Would be sweet.
The one thing I did see in the PlayStation was, this PlayStation Store was actually the Skyrim in VR on PlayStation VR.
That's right.
And I did want to play that, but it was, again, the lineups were a bit huge. And I don't know if I want to put on a VR headset after everyone else has put them on their face with a conjunctivitis.
They clean them down.
Yeah,
but
they would.
How well would they clean it?
Yeah. But it looked fun. There was like, I really wish they had the Fallout VR there with HTC
I'd prefer
Vive.
that
I
than
would have played
Skyrim,
that.
Yeah. Skyrim's a bit old now that it wouldn't look as good.
I did get told I should have played the Skyrim on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, was that there?
That was there as well in the Nintendo area.
Shit.
And apparently, like, you use your bows like this with the Joy-Cons. So it's all movement based.
That's good.
So
be annoying if you're on a plane playing
that.
It
wasn't, yeah.
I guess it's if you disconnect your Joy-Cons, it'd play like that.
And I don't know if I wouldn't. See, I've got the Wii U and I never use, because you can actually use Wii controllers with the Wii U and still do movement.
It's an old system now.
And I've never done it. I love just using the controller. And the worst part about, what was it? The Zelda game that was on there was that you have puzzles sometimes where you have to move the pad around to try and get a ball in a hole. And I hated it. I couldn't do it. It was horrible.
Mate. I mean, it's there was a lot of extra stuff to do there, which was very positive. These stuff, like all these old games, you basically just waited for someone to get up off the seat and you just sat down and played.
Oh, and half of them were empty as well.
Yeah, like it was pretty cool. And then there was an arcade area section where I actually wanted to go back, but sort of ran out of time at the end, where you could play like point blank with those old guns on the old machines. And I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
So, and I was pretty impressed with that side of it. I guess I'm just complaining about the fact that I got to line up to play demos, but that's just how it is.
Well,
you got to line up.
I feel like it wasn't that bad. I was expecting worse.
I was expecting a lot worse.
I thought,
wasn't bad.
it's like I jumped on Ni no Kuni 2 and it took me 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, we got in the line and there was fuck all. Like we waited for 2 seconds.
And it was me being silly. I picked the wrong game mode first, so I just stayed on a bit longer and did a second game mode.
They didn't do shit.
No.
We were standing there for like 20 minutes.
He didn't care. He was just
like,
playing
a boss fight only to lose for ages.
Oh man, and it was like probably
it's
a third of my health
that your
left.
Hard drive, your thing ran out here because your phone hard disk space ran out. Because I was trying to film all of it.
Yeah, and it got better after this as well because I actually understood the mechanics after that point of Ni no Kuni. But I probably should go and finish Ni no Kuni 1. It's a great game what I've played so far, but it's just RPGs are long.
They are.
You've got to have a lot of time.
It is a thing.
And
that
if I
is
want
long.
to cast them, it's going to take me a good couple of months to get through them. So,
Jeez.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
kind of want to get into, what do you call it? Red Dead Redemption 1. Because I haven't played it. And I
Yeah.
feel like I should cast that.
Maybe after this, after October.
Yeah. But there's always games coming out. That's a problem with gaming. There's always something
Yeah,
else
it's
to
an
do.
attention
It's
thing.
awesome. But it's also bad when you really want to go through some old classics and show you guys how they play.
There's so many classics to do.
Yep.
Where are we at on time?
I can't tell you, man, because then we'll turn this off now. How's that sound?
We've shown you enough. You've seen the 2-minute loop over and over again.
Yeah, it's been a while of that. So
2 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, Scuba. I think Aaron will play Red Dead. I've finished it. I did chuck it in the other day and started it and played about an hour of it. This was probably about a week ago. And I was like, this is so good. But I was like, I don't have the cable to stream it either. And I got to buy that. And I also...
what cable's this?
The component from PS3.
Oh, okay, yep. I was thinking about getting the HDMI splitter.
Oh, okay.
Probably J-Car will have them cheap. But
Yeah, Scuba, I did try Star Wars Beta. I talked about that before. Look, if you weren't at paintball, you would have heard me say it, so I'm not going to repeat it for you, okay? This show is not about you.
Hey, he's one of the biggest supporters.
Yeah, man, Star Wars Beta is pretty good, man. Have you got it on your PS4 yet? Let me know. So it was it was all around like a pretty decent expo, I reckon.
Yeah. I must admit, it was good.
Yeah.
I would go back again.
Yeah, I would too. $50. And look, man, like I said, with PAX was a lot of money. Scuba's got to come next time.
Yeah, has to.
You can't. Scuba, Fraser, Emily, we'll get as many people as we want.
Yeah, we'll just go around the massive
And
crew.
we'll be like,
we'll hook you up with all shirts as well, man. And
That'd be sweet. We're just
Yeah.
a fucking gang.
yeah,
The gang's back.
get everyone feeling all uncomfortable as we
Yeah.
cruise around. We might get booked though. We might be affiliated with bikie gangs in Gold Coast. Yeah,
Shit. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like remotely hard. Yeah, especially Scuba's tattoos.
Yeah.
So I reckon overall very good. Very good. I was impressed with it, and it seems like it's good for what it was for it's small. It's like relatively small. It's
Yeah.
not as big as PAX. PAX is like 3 showrooms.
The thing I didn't like was the store.
Yeah.
That was
It was
horrible. I wanted more.
It was underwhelming. The best thing about the store was the piles of shirts.
But I
that were
walked
really
through them
cheap.
and I was like, I would not wear any of those shirts.
I know you wouldn't wear any of them because you wouldn't wear any of the Star Wars ones that were there. There was
No.
quite a few random Star Wars ones if you dug for them. So I got a
Yep.
few shirts.
That's cool. But I went through and I was like, I don't want a Spider-Man shirt. I don't want this. I don't want that. And it's like, it was just all this pop culture crap.
Scoop was
And
asking if there was any cosplay hotties.
there wasn't many cosplayers, to be honest.
There wasn't. No, there wasn't a massive amount. There was quite a few, but not like a Supernova sort of thing. And I guess not. I don't think there were.
There was a cool, like, a couple of Overwatch guys dressed up. There was a McCree.
Yeah, there was
And
a McCree and there was a soldier.
Yeah.
We saw as well. And Junkrat.
The Junkrat was a bit, that wasn't put together well.
Yeah, it was like, fuck that. He's bailing. He's not there. Like, unless there's women in revealing clothing, not there. Then
You should have went to Comic-Con last week. Oh, was it 2 weeks ago? Comic-Con was on out in Brisbane.
the biggest thing that pissed us off, I think, you and me, was the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini SNES, what they did with that.
So I did say that there. I was like, this is bullcrap because Australia was screaming for them.
Yeah.
They sold out in 24 hours. You couldn't buy them anywhere. EB held 10,000 units or something, 5 to 10,000 units, and sold them at EB Expo.
Yeah.
That's a bit rude.
So we all picked up one.
Why not? I picked one up for my sister-in-law, so she's got that now.
Yep. Fraser and I got one. Fraser's got one to actually use, I believe. I've got one to
Jordan wants to be a horrible
flog
reseller.
one off because of why the fuck would I play a Nintendo product?
But they had piles of them, man.
They did. They actually had quite a few, and we waited quite a while to get in, and still there was lots there when we got in.
They still had them when we left.
So there wasn't a huge demand for them there.
I think people spent a lot of money to go in there. So
Fraser's not complaining. He's like, I mean, it means he actually got one.
he did, yeah.
So he just had to pay $50 to get in, and then $120 for the system.
Yeah.
So,
But the day was good. So if you just went there to get a SNES Classic, you're paying $170 for a SNES Classic.
yeah,
So,
but the rest of it was great. I like the Gold Coast Convention Center. I like what's around that area there.
it's got a lot of food for Jordan.
a lot of veggie and vegan food, mate. So yeah, pretty good.
Overall, I'd put it out that it was probably one of the best conventions I went to. It was better than Supernova.
Way better than Supernova.
Supernova, I find, is I'm not interested in a lot of the things there.
It's variance. It's focus on like pop culture as opposed to just straight up video games makes it difficult.
And there is no video games really at Supernova. It's all comic books and
There's
all that kind of
some,
stuff.
but it's very
Got a few card games, board games, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. See, PAX PAX is like Supernova and EB Expo combined with a massive tabletop focus as well. That's what it's like. That's why it's so expensive.
Was the venue bigger than the
Melbourne
Gold
Convention
Coast?
Center was massive.
Okay.
And it used the entire convention center.
Woo.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so it had all of the main all the main halls were taken for PAX, and then the theaters were for the shows and stuff. Like when you go into and watch some speakers or anything
We
like that.
should talk about the conferences they had there too, like the speaking events and stuff that we didn't go to because they looked garbage.
It looked shit, and we ran out. Like we just didn't have time because we were lining up for shit. We wanted to play all the games because we're a fucking gaming podcast, Aaron. We're not here to look at cosplay.
No, but I had they have the they had Bethesda on today. That would be the only one I'd go see. They had a Bethesda event on, but this morning we missed out on was Ubisoft. They had a press conference.
Yeah, we missed out on Saturday morning's Ubisoft.
And I think that's the only good thing out of the whole day. They had the Dark Room, which was a play. It's a interactive gameplay thing that the lady said, but lame. And they had a Xbox event there too, like a press conference there.
Yeah.
And so we didn't go to the Xbox conference.
And they said, "Hey guys, we'll see you next year." And then that was the end of the show. Don't have any games for you. Sorry. See ya.
Yeah.
Sony didn't do it because they're like, "Yeah, we've already told you what we've got. Come and see our fucking show. Look at all the fucking exclusives we've got for you. Check it out. Check it out."
So I would have, I guess I would have liked to go see Ubisoft just because they probably would have showed some more stuff on Far Cry 5. Or maybe Fractured Butthole. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting that's Ubisoft. I just think of Obsidian.
Yeah.
You know, so I go like, oh, but it's Obsidian's teamed up with them. It's like, oh, Ubisoft.
So I think PAX probably has better events, like speaking events, and
it does. It's got some, because they get pop culture icons to go there as well. So like they'll have big streamers, and they get the Rooster Teeth guys to go as well. So we watched a couple of them.
That's awesome.
It was sweet.
There wasn't massive streamers there. There was a few streamers, but not huge ones.
No. Wasn't emphasis on that. It's all the good thing was it was emphasis on video games and playing them.
And buying them from the store.
And
that's
right. Going through our
have
store, selling our old stock that we can't get rid of because nobody wants to play fucking
old Skyrim and
Andromeda Collector's Edition big box thing. No one wants to pay $300 for it.
What's the other one in there? Mafia 3. No one wanted to buy that.
Sniper
Elite 3.
Sniper Elite 4. There's a few, like, there was that Ghost Warrior Sniper Collector's thing, and like, dude, no one wants those games because they're not good.
Nah. It's all stuff from the warehouse. They're just like, oh crap, this is taking up room.
If there was like a Horizon Zero Dawn one of that, like a big like collector's edition, something like that would be sick.
I questioned the Skyrim. I was like, oh, it's this like the special edition, right? And I'm like, that will have the survivor mode in it soon. Because I don't have that edition of Skyrim to play the survival mode. But it was $98 marked down from like $278.
And what did you get with the special edition?
You just got a remastered version of Skyrim.
No, but it was in a box.
It was in a massive box with a
came with
huge... It was like almost like this light kind of thing. It was like this big... It didn't have a dragon, didn't have anything like that. It looked odd.
Oh.
It wasn't as good as the original Skyrim Collector's Edition.
What was the original one?
It had a huge dragon, like statue. It looked sick.
Fuck.
But this one was like, I don't know. Like,
nah.
It wasn't that good.
No, they did not.
No, they didn't have the MGS robot arm. If they did, I would have purchased it because I want that so
That's
bad.
the one that works in the game, the iDroid?
No, this is the robot arm.
No, I'm thinking of the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, so
Fallout 4.
Yeah, MGS5 robot arm. It would have been sick. Yeah, all the good stuff wasn't there because,
because
it's
it
all
wasn't good
sold
stuff.
already. It's
Yeah.
limited edition.
It's all this is all the shit they can't get rid of, and they do go, well, mark it down, and you're getting a deal, and you're actually not.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's worth
you're
nothing.
helping them get rid of their old stock.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I got the PlayStation, the actual custom PlayStation for MGS5. They had one.
Did they?
Yeah,
Shit, I haven't seen it.
it would have been
That would
awesome.
be sick.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
yeah. Well, let's wrap up.
That's a show. That's an hour and a half. Come get a taste. Come get it. Thank you for watching, all of you.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
I reckon we'll definitely do that again next year. Fraser, you're coming. Scuba, Emily, we can get anyone else. And by then, obviously, hopefully, we'll have more people watching, and you're all keen to go, all rearing and ready.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, I definitely want to go again.
Yeah.
Worth it.
And don't
Hashtag
forget,
worth it.
guys, to do give us a review if you haven't. I know most of the guys in chat at the moment have given us reviews on iTunes, but if you haven't, please do. It helps us out, and you will go in the competition to win a shirt. So
Yeah, we do need to prepare better.
Yeah.
We will. Yeah,
we were kind of a bit like, we'll just go and see what it's like this time. But
which was silly.
yeah, we totally should have gotten media
Where
passes.
we underestimated how easy it would have been to get a media pass to function as a.
But maybe
podcast.
at the time when you had to apply for media passes, we would have been very small.
That's
back then.
true.
So
So
yeah, next year is going to be a big year. We'll see what we can do. We'll try and go big. We'll try and go full hog and get some sweet gear to.
I reckon keep
carry
an ear
around.
out as well. Next week we should confirm our 24-hour stream day.
Yes, we will pick a date
Next year.
and we'll start putting together a roster. So if anyone that lives in the local area of Brisbane can have their own rostered time on for streaming for the No Objective 24-hour 1-year anniversary stream.
That's actually true, Scuba. They basically the media passes don't really let you do shit.
No, they don't do anything. I think you still have to pay for them too.
You pay to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just you just get to have a badge on you.
Yeah, and that's actually it. Yeah, Fraser's right.
Mm.
So we'll yeah. What were you saying before?
Oh, we'll talk about the 24-hour stream.
Yeah, we'll lock in a date. So we'll obviously have to do it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Because fuck me, and then make sure you take Monday off, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over Christmas anyway, so it's over
yeah.
December, so I can take
So-
any time off.
We'll probably do it early December. You reckon?
We can do it around
Mid early.
Yeah, we could do mid December.
I reckon mid.
Yeah.
All right.
Like around after when Star Wars come out, is that December?
Oh
Mid-
yeah, we could do it then.
So we could do it around that time. So like after that weekend after Star Wars or something if you want.
All right. That's a
We're
very
talking
good.
about it now on stream.
All right, fuck
yeah.
it. Let's just do it now. We'll confirm it for you now. Why not? We got the boys there. They can occupy themselves. You guys just chill out and wait for me to get the date up. So Star Wars comes out on the 14th of December, which is the night of the Wednesday the 13th, which is at midnight. 14th December, so Friday the 15th. So it probably will be Saturday the 16th.
That is mid.
Saturday.
That's mid-December.
Pretty much mid.
Smack bang.
Smack bang in the mid. That'll be our 1-year anniversary, 24-hour stream. Saturday, the 16th of December, we will have any of you on. We don't mind.
No, we'll get Frey down here. We'll get Scuba on.
Yeah, and you can play whatever you want. What we'll do is we'll
You
get a
can
roster
pick your
and
favorite
stuff.
game that you
Yep.
know a lot about, and you can actually do a narration over top, say how you get the secret
Yep.
items or whatever. Do whatever you like to do. You can have an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever you like. You book your time in with us, and we'll slot you in.
So jump in Discord and let us know what game you want to play and
We might make a channel, like
that's
just for
like a-
24-hour stream.
like
times.
a chat,
Yeah.
a chat group, and you can just talk about that there, so that we can gather that information, put it into a schedule, and then we'll put that up for people who don't know us. Because I guess if you guys have heard this, then you do know that we're going to do it.
Yes.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
it.
So don't forget, follow us on all our social media accounts. It's great. And join the Discord. It's going very well.
Yeah,
It's a great community.
Come and look at Kaiser's naked body.
Oh, yeah. All
No, not
sweaty
really.
after
Yes,
gym.
That's
gym.
right. It was quality.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So yeah, jump in Discord, Facebook, No Objective Gaming, just Twitch, No Objective Gaming AU. If you're watching us right now, you already know that. But yep.
And don't forget to share our episodes out, dude. That's all we want you to do. That's you supporting us, basically.
Subscriptions, donations, all welcome, but not asked for. But you're sharing and telling your friends all that shit. That's a fucking massive benefit to us. I wish, again, I say it all the time. I wish we could show you how it works, but you kind of just have to be in it to understand. When you share, it just blows up.
Yeah,
it's
it
crazy.
helps.
It helps so much.
Helps with the analytics and everything.
And the best part of doing this is you guys in chat. So thank you, Scuba. Thanks, Frey. Thanks, Sahir. Thanks, Emily, for all watching. And we'll see you in a week.
Yep.
I reckon.
You guys out there, you got us affiliated. Thank you.
Yes.
So much for all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Legends. Absolute legends.
See you
Love
later, guys. And
see you guys.
have a good week.
Yeah.
See ya.